Well, Daniel, I don't know how you can possibly have calmed down after that. It was a frantic finish to an emotional afternoon, wasn't it?
Yes, typically for Derby, so lots of aggressiveness, intensity, many duels, many emotions. Yeah, sometimes crazy things happens because conceding such a goal after this second half was really ridiculous because normally just one team was allowed to win this game after the second half. I watched the statistics. We had 75% possession. We had 13 to 1 shots on the goal. So just a header after 88 minutes. Yeah, was their only shot on the goal. We had James Maddison 2 times in a brilliant free kick situation. Nelson Oliver 3 times in a good shooting position. Tim Closer out of 2 meters. We got the feeling after the second half there's just one team allowed to win this game, and then you concede such a late goal after 89 minutes or whatever. And yeah, I just can praise my lads for their reaction, for their mentality, and for their togetherness. Because normally in football, when you concede such a late goal, you lose the game, and are pretty sad in the dressing room today. It feels a bit like a win if you are able to equalize after 95 minutes. And yeah, I always believe in my lads, and I knew that we are able to score. I think we are the best. We have the best scoring record of all teams in the championship. It's a sign of our fitness. It's a sign of our mentality. And normally after this game, it must be a win, but at least it was a draw.
The funny thing about football, you can spend all week practicing, you come up with a game plan, and then you get the 95th minute, you get one centre-back crossing for the other one to head in. It was one of those incredible moments, wasn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you have to create something special. So Grant was there with an outstanding performance and saved the ball, and was there with a brilliant cross. I think probably the best cross in the whole game. And yeah, Tim is always greedy to score and good with his head, and he was really concentrated in the situation with a brilliant finish. And I'm really happy for Grant and for Tim because their defending behavior in the moment together with Christoph Zimmermann is outstanding. And yeah, normally the offensive players and the players who score are a little bit more in the middle of the light, and today they are, and well deserved. And yeah, I'm happy with this goal.
I think you're right to say that Norwich were the better side in the second half, but would you have liked to have seen more from your team in the first half today?
Yes, I think it was not so easy in the first half. It was typically Derby with many duels and lots of aggressiveness, and Ipswich defended pretty man-orientated and tried to mirror us and put our strength away. But I think it was perhaps one of our poorest first half in the recent games. We were too nervous. We didn't move the ball quick enough, though our possession was not so good. I think it was a close game, but yeah, I think we could even do much better. And I think in the second half we did much better. Just one team was playing. So like I said, 13-1 shots on the goal. 70% possession, many chances, and normally it's ridiculous that it's just a draw, but after this late equaliser, at least a draw, and it feels a bit like a win.
Yeah, well, you've talked before about the spirit of your team and how well they get on, and actually when you go 1-0 down after 88 minutes, not many teams come back from that, do they?
Yeah, that's like I mentioned. So we have the best scoring record of all teams in the championship in the last 30 minutes. So we scored a lot in the extra time, and yeah, we have the physically condition and the fitness and which is perhaps a bit more important, the togetherness and the mentality to believe that we are always able to score, and if we stand together, we can create special things. And this is one of one of these moments when we were able to create something special. And I think it was important that we stayed unbeaten against Ipswich, especially in the home game right now. 4 games against 4 points against Ipswich out of 2 games. I would prefer 6 points, but it's not too bad, and we know that we have the strength to score in the last minutes, and this big togetherness, and yeah, it sometimes it wins games, and yeah, today at least 1 point.
Yeah, you're right to say it is only 1 point. You were probably worth more for the second half, but the way you got it, scoring so late, that the celebrations at Carrow Road, psychologically, it feels like a win. It could have a good effect on your players, couldn't it?
Yes, hopefully, because when you are there with determining goals, it's always helpful for your belief in yourself, and also good for the respect of the opponents, and also that helps that we don't speak about we are able to score in the last minutes and we are physically in good condition, but you see results on the pitch, and it helps. Sometimes such a late goal and such a late point is even a bit more worth than a brilliant easy win at home or whatever. To be honest, I would prefer to have this derby win today, this well-deserved derby win, but at least I'm pleased with this late equalizer, and it meant a lot for us as a group, and also I think for our supporters, for the whole club, and for that at least I'm pretty pleased.
Daniel, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.